All right, everyone, welcome back to Crypto Brain. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe because here we focus purely on structured analysis, market behavior, and smart money positioning rather than emotional hype. And if you want to stay ahead of moves like this, you are exactly where you need to be. Now, today's breakdown is something you need to pay close attention to because what we are seeing right now inside Toshi is not random movement. This is a developing structure that could lead into a much bigger move, and most traders will only realize it once the move is already gone. Let's start with Toshi. Right from the beginning, what stands out immediately is the way price is behaving. This is not aggressive, it is not volatile, it is controlled. And when price is controlled, it usually means something is building underneath. Now, if you look closely at the chart, the base is clearly visible. Price is holding within a defined range. There is no panic selling, no sharp breakdown, and this is a very important signal, because strong moves always begin with strong bases. Now, as we observe further, something even more important begins to appear. Higher lows. Every dip is getting bought earlier than before. Buyers are stepping in faster, and sellers are slowly losing control. And this is exactly how accumulation looks when it is happening quietly. And this is the phase where most people get bored because nothing explosive is happening. But in reality, this is where the real positioning is taking place. Now let's go deeper into the structure. If you focus on key levels, you can clearly see how support is being respected consistently and resistance is being tested multiple times. And this is where pressure starts building, because every time price comes back, it holds stronger. And when this type of behavior continues, it increases the probability of a breakout. Now, another important detail, price reactions. Notice how dips are not extending. Instead, they are getting absorbed quickly, which tells us that demand is present in the market. And when demand stays consistent, structure becomes stronger. Now, this is where things become very interesting, because at this stage, the market is not giving obvious signals yet, but it is building the conditions for a move. And this is exactly where smart traders pay attention. Now, before we jump to conclusions, let's expand the perspective. Let's move towards the Toshi website. As we scroll through this is where narrative comes into play. Because in crypto, charts alone do not drive price. Narrative drives attention. Attention brings liquidity, and liquidity moves the market. So observe how the project is being presented. The branding, the identity, the ecosystem. All of this plays a role in how strong the overall perception becomes. And right now, Toshi is clearly building that presence. This is not random. This is structured positioning. Now, connecting this with what we saw on the chart. We have a strong base, we have higher lows, we have consistent demand, and now we have narrative building alongside it. This is where alignment starts forming, and when structure and narrative align together, that is when strong moves are created. Now the next question is, what happens next? Markets move towards liquidity, and once structure is ready, price naturally seeks higher levels where orders are placed. But remember, markets do not move in straight lines. There will be pullbacks, consolidations, and pauses, and these are not signs of weakness. These are signs of a healthy trend developing. As long as Toshi continues to hold its structure, the direction remains intact. Now, from an opportunity perspective, this is where clarity comes in. The best opportunities are never during hype. They are during phases like this, where structure is forming, and the majority is still uncertain. And right now, this is exactly that phase. Structure is clean, momentum is slowly building, narrative is forming. But always remember, confirmation is everything. Do not blindly follow price. Observe it, understand it, and watch how it reacts at key levels, because real trends sustain, while weak moves fade quickly. At this stage, Toshi is not behaving like a random move. It is behaving like a structured market, preparing for expansion. And the traders who understand this early are the ones who position themselves correctly. So stay analytical, stay disciplined, and stay patient. Because if this structure continues with strength, the move that follows could be significantly bigger than what most people are currently expecting. Thank you for watching, and make sure you stay connected with Crypto Brain for more high-level market analysis.